Hi and welcome to my video. I wanted to talk today about some of the things that I love, and some of them you can get in other places, but if I was going to go to Boots, I could only buy a few things and I couldn't ever buy anything ever again. This is the stuff that I would stock up on. My go-to that I always have in my skincare wardrobe or my bathroom. So yeah, I'll start with the first one. This is something called Lotil. I discovered this about 6 years ago when I was working in a bar, and I used to get really bad rashes on my hands from making gin and tonics, and all the lime juice would go on my hands and they would always get really sore. I couldn't find anything to get rid of it because it was relentless and I was always working. Stumbled across this. It's in a weird part of Boots. I think it's in the skincare specialist section, which is near the pharmacy. And I picked it up because, you know, I bought a tube. It was like £3.60 and I thought, oh great, I'll give it a go. Seriously good for all dry skin, and I haven't looked back since. What I love about it is that I put it on like a hand mask at night and it goes on really easily. It's got this kind of matte, chalky feel to it, which I like because I really hate that feeling of things feeling a bit greasy. It soaks in really quick and then it kind of creates this barrier, so if your hands get wet again, kind of makes them feel a bit slippery, like they've got protection on them, which I really love. Yeah, it's just the only thing that gets rid of my hand problems. Amazing. So next is a little super balm called Lana Lips, which I discovered a while ago. I was really attracted to the packaging. It's just super pretty. It's just super hydrating. So the number one ingredient in this is lanolin, hence the name Lana Lips. It's a sheep's product that comes from their skin glands and conditions their wool. It's a really high fat, greasy substance, and because of the high fat, it locks in moisture really effectively. But it did get a bit of a bad rep because people started putting it in creams that were supposed to heal things. Obviously, if you have an open wound and you're putting like an animal product on your skin, sometimes people react and some people develop allergies. Actually, Lotil has lanolin in as well, and I think that's why these two products are so good for me, because they just really help lock in moisture in all areas. Really good if you do get dry skin. Okay, so the next thing I want to recommend is the Sanctuary Daily Glow Mask. I love this. I got this for my mum for her birthday and she loves it. I sort of discovered it by accident. I was given it by someone who went to a beauty award ceremony and they got given all these samples, and this was one of them. I was like, oh, I'll give it a go. So anyway, what I love about it is that it's only a 1 minute mask. You're in a hurry and you just want your skin to look a bit glowy. This is a good choice. It's got this kind of oily texture that just is like a sort of pale orange. It smells delicious. It reminds me of Decli or aromatherapy kind of skin treatments, and you rub it into your skin, leave it for a few minutes, and then when you're in the shower, you can lather it up with water. It goes white, and then rinse it off, and it leaves this slightly oily residue, which is just lovely. Moving on, this is another really great thing, La Roche-Posay thermal spring water. You can get this in a few different kind of French pharmaceutical companies, but when I first bought this, I just liked the packaging and I thought it was cute. I didn't really know what to do with it, so I did a bit of research, and it's just a really good all-rounder. You can put it on all kinds. If you have sore skin, agitation, if you're sunburned, or if your skin is flaring up, if you have spots, you can also use it to set your makeup. I haven't done that, but I have read that it's quite good for that too. What I love it for is it's really calming. I haven't talked about my skin, but my skin is quite sensitive. It's quite dry. I do have oily T-zones, but because I'm quite fair, as you can see, I get quite flushed quite easily. This is me with no makeup on and I just got out of the shower. This is a good thing for that. So next is something that you definitely can't get from anywhere else. Boots double-faced cosmetic oval pads. I know they're not sustainable. I'm not proud of using them. I do try and be sustainable as much as possible when it comes to beauty, but these are fantastic. They're the best cotton wool pads I've ever found. They keep together, and what I love about them, they're double-sided, which is brilliant. One side can be used for toner and the other side for cleanser. Whilst I do use muslins on a day-to-day basis for cleansing, these are just really good. I cut them in half sometimes and I use them for my eyes, or I would just use one big one if I wanted a really thorough quick cleanse. I am on the lookout for something that I can wash constantly that is double-faced. I have seen a few, so watch this space because I do want to do a video about sustainable beauty. But these are something that I have in a big jar and they're just so good. If you're going to use cotton pads, I recommend these. There isn't any as good as this. Item number 5 is this dental floss. This is just a really simple everyday thing that I discovered about 3 or 4 years ago, and it's the best dental floss I've ever used. Again, I know it's not sustainable and I know it's really bad for the environment. I have tried charcoal ones you get from the health shop, organic versions, and I've tried normal ones too, the normal bog standard Oral-B. They're all rubbish compared to this. This is a sort of a flat textured string. My teeth are very close together and any normal floss tends to get ripped apart when I'm flossing my teeth, and I'm a big believer in flossing and flossing properly. And this is the only thing. It's the only thing. It doesn't break. My God, it's so good. I really believe that something like this is worth spending a little bit of money on. The next thing, another long-term skincare favorite of mine, Avene's Rich Skin Recovery Cream, which you can't really see there. There we go. This is a new one. I haven't used it yet. I bought it especially for this video. This is, again, one of those skin savers. It's up there with this. These two brands, they're everything that you could need in skincare if you didn't want to experiment. They just make your skin calm, they make it hydrated, they make it soft. I know it's not for everyone, but for me personally, where I have quite fair skin, it's dry here and I have a T-zone here, it's one of those creams that if I feel like I've put on loads of different ingredients or loads of different treatments and I just need like a moisture barrier to just put on my face that's gonna calm it, this is my go-to. It's the kind of thing I could slap on again and again and again and I won't break out, I won't get spots, it doesn't clog my pores. This is something that I recommend because I think it's great. Last but not least, this mouthwash I recently discovered. Wanted something that was natural but kind of antiseptic, had nice packaging as well, always a bonus, that was kind of vegan, friendly to use, and no alcohol. I think that's really important for your gums. I stumbled across this and I was instantly hooked. It comes in 4 different flavors and the packaging is just like so delicious. It also comes with this really cute little mouthwash cup that you can buy separately, and I just feel like I'm doing my mouth a favor. So there we have it. I hope you enjoyed my video. Thanks for watching. If you liked it, maybe you could subscribe. There's a button somewhere, and thanks for watching.